Super creamy and super homemade apple tart. Look at this beauty. That creamy touch, fantastic. Also that apple, that crust. Just right. Very few ingredients and a spectacular result. You have to make this recipe, stay until the end, because I'll share all the little tricks. We start with a large bowl. Large because we're going to need here with our hands. We need 250 grams of flour. Regular all-purpose flour. Here we're going to add sugar, 75 grams for a sweet-toothed guy like me, but 50 grams will work too. We add butter. 100 grams of butter that I've cut into small cubes to make it much easier to mix in. It's not completely cold, but it's not super soft either. So first we knead it like this, and then we really press it down hard. Soon you'll have crumbs like these. Wonderful. Now what are we going to add? Well, something you wouldn't expect. 1 large egg yolk. I always use the large ones. And here I'm also going to add a little bit of water, 50 milliliters, and I don't add a pinch of salt because the butter was salted. Let's mix it well. First I use a little spoon and then my big hand again until you have a ball, like this. This is a short crust pastry and it's perfect for the base of apple tarts. I basically love it. I'm gonna cover the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. I cover it with plastic wrap and let it rest. After some time I take the dough out again. I use the same plastic wrap because I'm a smart guy. Oops, I almost knocked over the camera. And now we roll it out using a rolling pin. Don't have one? Well, don't start crying, man. You can use a bottle or use your imagination. You'll come up with something. Now for the pan. An 18 centimeter pan, I place it there. I make sure the base is covered. I press it up against the sides. And I don't worry about the excess at all. I just remove it like this with a knife or some scissors, and you can use it to make some cookies that, let me tell you, are truly amazing. You sprinkle a little sugar on them, add, I don't know, some almonds, and you'll have some amazing cookies. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Back to the pan. Here. It looks nice, so I cover it with a sheet of paper. Parchment paper so it doesn't burn, and I bake it for 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 357 degrees Fahrenheit, with the oven preheated. In the meantime, and so I don't waste time, I'll start with the cream. Use a large saucepan as well. Add 250 milliliters of milk. Well, not the whole 250, save a little. Use 240 and keep 10 aside, but you need 250 in total. Also add the peel of 1 lemon and a cinnamon stick. Put this on the stove and let it infuse. It will take about 5 minutes on low heat. In another bowl, this small one, since I don't have any large ones left, I add 2 egg yolks and 75 grams of sugar. I leave that there and go back to the milk we set aside, those about 10 ml. I add the cornstarch, mix it in, and now I pour one mixture into the other and stir really well. 5 minutes have passed. My milk has infused nicely. We remove the peel and cinnamon. We're left with just the milk and add the other mixture, which I honestly don't know what it's called. If you know, let me know in the comments, but I doubt it. You'd have to be a real professional to know the name of this mix. We stir, medium heat, and wait until it thickens. Don't stop stirring because it can stick, and this only takes a little bit of time. See? I've got it. I think it took me about 4 minutes. I overdid it a bit. Set aside. It finished so quickly that now I have to wait, so I'll wait for the base and cover it with plastic wrap so a crust doesn't form on top and ruin the cream. Now onto the apples. I've peeled them. 2 apples. Slice them thinly just like that. I don't want to take too long because otherwise they'll brown.
Venga.
I have the base. It turned out nice and crispy. And really good. Now what I'm going to do is add my cream. Do you see how nice it looks on top? And perfect. Inside, I use a little spatula. See? Right there. I spread it well, making sure all the areas are well covered. I got it. And now, with the precision of a surgeon, I'm placing the apple slices. Until you have a good layer that covers the whole base and looks this beautiful. Next, peach jam. We brush it with the jam. I diluted it with a little hot water. And back in the oven again. 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 357 Fahrenheit. And after that time, it will look this good. If you see the apple is very pale, don't worry, just let it rest for a bit. And that's it. All right, now it's cooled down. That's it. Let's eat. Do you see it? Look. How wonderful. I'll take this little plate with me. And look what a grand finale. Besides, it's so easy that you can use it every day. There's no need to make life too complicated. I've got it. I'm gonna see how good it is. Here, do you see how creamy it is? Riz. Who can top that? The world's easiest creamy tart. Make it!
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adugino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adugino d'amor.